cup is actually surgically attached to me. Welcome back to the vlogs, and I'm really sorry, but I completely just fell off the whole vlogging and filming. I've had a whirlwind May, June and July. It's just been crazy, the amount of work, events and like personal things that's been going on as well. It's just been a crazy few months, and to be honest, I've just not really felt like picking up the camera. I don't know if it's just because I need to get back into it, or it's just I need to get back my confidence a bit. You know, when you haven't done something in a long time and then you go to do it and you feel like you need to do a few practice runs and kind of get yourself used to it again. So yeah, this is me holding myself accountable and getting back with filming and showing you what I've been up to the past few months, because it has been a lot. It's been a lot of home decorating, and yeah, if you follow me on my Instagram, you'll know that recently I've been... Shall I tell you the long story or the short story? Basically, I'm doing a few home retouches and redesigns here and there, because back in probably, I mean a long time now, we've been umming and ahhing about whether to move house, whether it's the right time for us. We feel a bit like we're getting to the point where we've done most of the big things to our house, and we kind of have outgrown it a little bit. And thinking ahead, we just think, we knew that this was never going to be our forever home. It's our first home, and we just don't know where we want to go or what kind of house we want to live in. And all I know is would love to have a house that is got some character to it already, and just to put our own stamp on, and also to have a bigger garden. I say that, but our garden is already quite hard to look after. But yes, have a bigger garden and more space to like just grow what I already love doing already. And yeah, that's the dream. Who knows when that's gonna happen? You just never know with houses. So yeah, we'll see. But I just thought, whilst we're in this house, I want it to, don't want to throw like too much money at it, but I'm gonna do just little things here and there just to make it how I want. And like, my boundary was that the fact that it's a new build, can I make it look like characterful and cozy? So I kind of had like a mental blockage on like, should I carry on doing all this stuff that I'm doing to it? But I don't know, I just don't want to start throwing money at it unnecessarily, because we've already spent quite a lot on the garden doing that. I love the garden, I'm so pleased we did it, and it's one of the best areas of the house, to be honest. Every time I go out there, I'm just reminded of how much we've actually done. The one thing I do really want to do is update the summer house, because I haven't actually shown you guys what it's like. It was a dumping ground for all of last year when we were starting doing the house stylings, property stylings. We're called the Talent House. And yeah, we basically work with a lovely estate agent, Louisa, and she has so many gorgeous properties on her books that we go and help her style. She's part of the Talent House team, and we all do it together. We style up the houses, soft styling mainly, not like big furniture or anything, because we're working up towards that. That is gonna be, I think that's a whole nother level. And yeah, we do the photography, videography and content creation for all of the houses that are listed, and yeah, it's working really well. So yeah, make sure you give us a follow, because I really wanted to start doing the YouTube for that this year, and I've got such a backlog of content that we do. It's just juggling 2 full-time jobs. It's crazy. I do my content creation on my own channel as my full-time job, which I'm so lucky for, and yeah, every day is just so different. So yeah, I'm just super lucky to call that my full-time job. And this one is also now a full-time job. So yeah, whenever I do house stylings in the day, I then have to come home and edit everything for that and send it all across, and then update our own Instagram, and then I have to catch up on what I've missed throughout the day from my own Instagram and TikTok and everything. So yeah, it is crazy, and that's probably why my YouTube has taken a bit of a downturn. At the minute we're doing about 2 to 3 houses a week. That's a lot of content to be creating per week, because we mainly I do reels, we do stories, we do all of the detailed photography, house tours, yeah, you name it, we do it. It's so interesting, and we get to meet a lot of people, and yeah, I just love it. It's something that I never thought I'd be doing, but I'm so happy I am. And yeah, it's made me really fall in love with different houses and open my eyes to what house I'd love to live in the future as well. This is almost 10 minutes long, and this is meant to just be a quick intro, but I feel like we need to have a good debrief on everything that's been happening. So yes, back to my own house situation. So yeah, I recently have been doing a little series on my Instagram of making my house into a Nancy Meyers film set. And I just thought, why not? Why the hell not? The amount of antiques and bits and bobs I have, why not really go for it and make it as characterful and cozy as possible? Because yeah, I don't want to be hanging around waiting for my dream cottage and farmhouse to be able to do this. I want to be able to do it right now in my home that I'm living in. So whether that be a new build or a flat or apartment or whatever, I just think it's good to get some inspiration, just so you don't have to have an old property to bring in older bits and pots. The colour schemes, you can still make it as cozy as you want, even though it's a new build. Apart from the odd dress here and there for a few events, I've only been buying house stuff. And staring right in front of me is my latest purchase, actually. Well, half of it. I say it's my latest. I bought it a few weeks ago, but I needed to film the transformation. So it's still in its packaging, and this I found on John Lewis. It is the most gorgeous striped cotton bedding, and I thought this would be gorgeous for a lovely coastal kind of vintage style bedding, but not too overdone and not too frilly, because some of them are, I don't know, I just feel like this is a kind of a bit more neutral than the ginghamy frilly florally type ones, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I thought this would be good because you can use it for a lot of things. It would be good in a boy's bedroom, it would be good in like just a neutral home, and just to add a bit more depth to your bedding. And it's got like a, how do I describe it? It's kind of like broderie anglaise, but blue. I want you to see the texture of it because it is really, really nice. Hopefully you can see. Can you see that? It goes with greens, it goes with the greenery. I think I'll be able to mix it with maybe, I like blue and rusty like terracotta colours. So I'm hoping that will be nice for autumn because I can bring in the terracotta pots or the nice brown like oak leaves, with a few kind of earthy rusty coloured cushions or brown. I can make it work for autumn. We will see. I also bought this jug whilst I was away in Norfolk for the week. We went to Holt Antique Shop, and if you've been in there you'll know how higgledy-piggledy it is, and I had to go around a few times to find things that I liked. But yeah, I picked this up and I just thought it's the most gorgeous blue and white vase. And I think it was like meant to come with a bowl. Used to be, I think it's like a Victorian wash basin and jug, but it was missing the basin, so I just got the jug. And these are flowers that Jamie got me for a well done on my house tour. Let me put this down. So my camera died, and that just goes to show how out of it I am at filming, so that went well. So I'm actually now a few hours later and I'm about to get my hair done, but as you can see it's grown out so much. I had it done back in April and I only had minimal foils. I only probably had like, I don't really know, I don't even know if it was half a head of foils, just like baby lights, and then I normally get a root melt and a toner. Done a bit of an experiment, and I actually asked ChatGPT a recommendation on what kind of suits me best, because it's got to the point where it's so grown out now I just don't really know what to do with it. And I love being blonde. I've always been blonde, but recently I've kind of let it grow out, so it's very, very dark underneath now. And yeah, I just don't really know. So I actually screen recorded it because I was going to film me doing it, but obviously my camera died. So I said, I'm getting my hair done, but want you to advise me on what suits my skin tone the best. I have a pink undertone but wear like a fake tan on my face, so have more of a neutral tone. Blue-green eyes and have mousy brown natural hair that goes lighter in the sun with golden undertones. And it's come back. I uploaded pictures as well of my current hair. It's come back with, even though you have pink tones and pink undertones naturally, your use of fake tan warms things up, so it leans more towards a neutral warm appearance. Best hair colour recommendations: golden beige blonde, which I do think I suit way more. If you look at pictures back where I had more like ashy blonde, it just kind of drains me out. Even now, like my undertone of my hair is quite mousy brown and ashy, so it's kind of washing me out a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna try and warm that up. So it says a soft natural blonde with golden beige tones works beautifully with your skin, complements the warmth of your tan whilst being gentle enough to avoid clashing with the pink undertones. And then it says think Margot Robbie, more natural blonde phases. So I think I'm gonna go for that one, but then it does say honey blonde or blonde, which I know I just don't really suit. I've gone darker before, and it gets to, when you have it first done, it looks really nice, but then when it's like a month in, 2 months in, it just doesn't suit me, and I have to really make sure I have tan on my face. So I'm not sure that's going to work come autumn winter. And it says soft caramel balayage and champagne blonde. So it's saying colours to avoid: ashy blondes and very cool tones that make you look washed out, which is true. Very dark browns, they can feel harsh and flatten your natural brightness, which I think this is my natural hair colour. And let me see if I can show you. It basically looks like I'm brunette, flattens my like facial structure, it just washes me out completely. Oh yes, it's giving me some colours. I said, can you give me some pitch inspo? Let me see if I can show you. So this is like a honey blonde. This one I think is more balayage. That one is lovely. That one's like proper goldeny blonde, but blonde. And I think I'm more steering towards that. A little trim off the ends and then way more layers because these have all grown out. I just need a couple more, probably like, I normally have it to my lips. So when I curl it, it's more, you can go that way or this way. So we can compare, and I will ask Holly if I can film whilst I'm having it done, so you can see actually what we do, and hopefully we will come out with something looking good. But I thought it was quite interesting to see what ChatGPT comes up with. But yeah, it's given me a lot of inspo, considering there's a lot of like trend-led hairstyles going around, especially blondes, aka Matilda Juff. That hairstyle is like, yeah, and Sabrina Carpenter obviously. So yeah, we're gonna go with what ChatGPT recommended and see what happens. So I will see you in a bit. Oh, it looks great. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it does look really good. Yeah, but it's got a lot shorter since you know me.
Wow,
Don't you
this
think?
is true.
Like, do you remember when I came in?
Cut it ever in my life.
But it was like down here, but it was just not very good. Oh yeah, that looks really good. It just adds just more, what's the word? Depth?
Nice.
Like this bit, it's like
It's shaped
really good.
So when
yeah.
you put it up, and if you want to do like a bit of
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you know, like where you can pin it up here.
Yeah.
And then can pull like all this.
And then it'll still be nice and wispy. Yeah.
And then you still got the shape of the hair.
How do you make that look so easy? Just like
No way,
put it up.
So,
Is it?
Yeah. It's the one hair up that I'm like,
Wow.
that's actually not bad to try and do yourself.
It looks so nice.
Oh, it feels so it's so shiny. Really, it's like not overly layered either, but
Yeah.
you still get the volume.
So pretty. Yeah, delightful.
This one, I think you can't outdo yourself even more. I'll say that.
We are extra blonde. It's currently 10 to 7 and I got there at just before 2. So we've been there a long time. She's so good. She literally works her magic on me every time. I look very disheveled now because I've been sat in the chair all afternoon, but how nice. And then underneath. Feels so nice as well. She did a treatment on it and then a root melt and a toner and a nice kind of goldeny beigey toner. So yeah, really happy and just what I needed because I was feeling very uninspired with my hair and just getting really annoyed. But yes, I'm gonna head home now and have some dinner and I'll catch up with you all very soon. not finished my makeup yet, and priorities. I'm just getting ready and I'm gonna do some filming around the house today. Oh my god, I look so shiny. Right, we need to get some powder on this face. I thought I would show you my hair in more of a natural light, because last time I showed you it was probably like evening time and it was just in my car, so it wasn't the best of lighting, and I've re-washed it and I've done like a fake blow dry. I basically just blasted it with a hairdryer and then used they're like the wide GHD straighteners, just to curl under each end. So it's very, very good. It's quite a good cheap way of doing a blow dry look. It stays a lot better than like a normal blow dry. But I've just put rollers in, so I'm going to take them out in a minute because they've been in for quite a while. Ooh, wow. And then, oh my god, I need to really perfect it, but yeah, so happy with it. I'm going to redo the bedding upstairs because I showed you before my new bedding from John Lewis. So I thought we could try it out and kind of see how I want to style it going into autumn as well. I thought I'd show you the hallway update because I actually worked with Crown on this a few months ago and basically transformed my whole hallway and landing, and used their new colour. It's called Evergreen Echo, and it's like a really nice chalky green, and it's not too dark, not too rich, very subtle and very livable. And yes, I'm standing in the way. I feel like you'll probably get a better view if I stand out of the way. And then I've done all of the doors and the skirting in antique cream, and then I used the brown Annie Sloan wax on these, and it's turned out really well, I think. Let me show you downstairs quickly so you can see what it's like. I've added some plates down there on the walls. I want to add a few more, but this one is, I feel like it's a fake Monet painting that I picked up from Home Sense, but it just has lovely colours to it and it really stands out on the green. It just looks so pretty. So that's there. And then downstairs we have I've taken everything out of those pots because I'm restyling this bit here, putting some new flowers in. So yeah, we're doing that. And then this is a antique find. It's a little peg hook that I also used the brown wax on. Hopefully you can see it and it picks up well. It's quite dark today, so yes, not the best. And then I bought these Amazon curtains. They're just a lovely blue stripe. They're kind of like a linen look. They're not linen at all. They're quite rough actually. They feel a bit like Hessian. But yes, I've got one here, and then I really want to use the other one because they came as a pair, and I want to use the other one to upholster my dressing room chair upstairs, but we haven't done that yet, so who knows what that's going to be like. So yes, this is the cozy hallway, and if you saw it before, it was just so cold looking, and yeah, I can't wait to like decorate this area for Christmas as well and hang like some really cute Christmas stuff. I just think, oh, it's gonna look so cute. I managed to find the Ralph Lauren flag jumper on Vinted for about £80, and I'm so pleased because I really don't want to spend, it's just a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a jumper, and it's probably like £300 to buy brand new. So this is actually a men's size large. It is quite big, but at least if I do accidentally shrink it in the wash, it won't be that bad. So yes, I'm going to put this on today over what I'm wearing. I think this would look so nice for like autumn winter as well. So that's why I wanted the navy one, because I wear my Hollister one so much in summer and I've worn it non-stop. So I just thought, I know that I'm definitely going to get the wear out of this one for autumn winter. So I'm very pleased with my find. I just thought I'd show you close up so you can see the nice details of it. Oh gosh. It goes so well with tan accessories as well for autumn winter. So yeah, I've been wearing my Fairfax suede bag with it and my Fairfax sandals. Also wearing the Holland Cooper straight leg jeans, and I did size up in these, so they are quite baggy, but I quite like that. You can't really see very well on the camera, but they are high-waisted and I got a size up, so they're nice and baggy kind of around this area. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing these with like my Ugg boots and a nice cozy jumper. These are softer probably than my Abercrombie. They're a little bit of a thinner jean, so it is quite nice to wear for like transitioning to autumn. But yeah, I thought they were very cute. I say I haven't been ordering any clothes, but yeah, as soon as I said that, I just found so many nice things. So yes, some bits have arrived and other bits I actually picked up from a vintage shop. So yeah, I've been very, very successful lately. Hey. Oh. Yeah, you get off. Yeah. How about you get off first, and then I will be able to crack on. Does that sound good? And then you can sit on it as soon as it's done. I guess I'll work around you then, shall I? Think I feel like it looks so cozy and it's so soft. I can't wait to get into that tonight. And then I've just done a little update of my flowers, and yes, plumped the cushions. These ones are from M&S. They're the linen ones. They're really, really good, but they're always sold out, so hopefully they will be coming back in stock. But yeah, they're feather filled and they are amazing for bedding. These are from, I think they're from Home Sense. I got them this summer and they just work so well because they are a really light blue, but they aren't too like overpowering. They're more of a neutral. So yes, I thought they'd go really nicely in multiple areas of the house really, but at the minute they're on the bed. And then yes, I've just kind of put my lamps on, got the window open, so yeah, getting some lovely breeze in. So, I thought I would show you what I ordered the other day, because I was looking on Ralph website to have a look at how much this jumper was, but I managed to get it on Vinted, which was great. So, I found these, and I feel like you guys are going to love them, because these are the ultimate suede brown trainer, and they are so soft, so pretty, and they are like the Adidas ones, same shape, and they're just so soft. Like, the suede on them is super soft, and they're really, really comfortable. But I had a few issues with the sizing, so I ordered my normal size 5 on the website, and it arrived, and I don't know what happened, but I think they got it messed up and they sent me a men's, like size 6 or something. So I ordered a size 4.5, thinking like they must come up big, and thankfully this one says it's a, I don't really know what that means, but it's like a US 6, I guess. Let me check what size it actually is. So yeah, I ordered a size 4.5 because I am normally a 5, and the box says it's a EU M39, which I have no idea what that means. So if anyone can shed any light onto what these mean, because I was talking to loads of people on the Ralph website about what kind of the sizing means, and they were like, yes, it's a size, like it's true to size. So I really have no idea, because it says UK M5, which means, is it men's? I don't know. And then W 7.5. So I have no clue, but they do fit. I'd say they were like a large 5. So yeah, bit hit and miss when you order. So they have them on Zalando, I think it's called, but I don't know if it's just like a portal that still orders the same from Ralph. I have no idea. But yes, we will see. So yeah, if you're a 5, try and order the 4.5, because they come up like massive basically. But yeah, these are definitely a 5. I'd say they were a men's 5, to be honest. And yeah, I feel like they've got their sizing wrong on those, so yeah, just watch out. But it is free returns, so that's fine. And yeah, I just love them. So pretty, and I'm gonna get so much wear out of these. And then obviously I got this jumper from Vinted, and I've been digging out all of my jumpers, and this one I got last year. I don't know if you can remember, but I got these from Bicester last year, and they have washed really well actually. I used my cashmere like shampoo on it, and it works so well. I just need to do some serious de-fluffing on these, because I didn't do it on this one last year. And then to go with the trainers, I bought this brown cap from Vinted actually, because I just thought, I looked on the line. I looked online, and this particular brown cap was like £50, and I'm not spending £50 on a hat that is like, it's just, you know, it's gonna be so cheap for them to make, to be honest. So yes, I managed to find this one on Vinted, and it was £8, can you believe? So yeah, really, really lovely, and it just looks kind of like a nice washed vintage brown, which is exactly what I wanted. So yes, these are my autumn purchases so far. Thought I'd show you my new watch. It's from a brand called Lola Rose, and they do some lovely vintage style watches, because I just love like vintage style old watches. So yeah, I really want to wear it a bit more so the leather strap kind of warms up a bit. So yeah, really gorgeous and well worth a look on their website because it's so pretty and it's just so cute. It's like the perfect size to stack with bracelets and things. So yeah, I thought that was really lovely and something that is quite understated because watches can feel quite bulky sometimes. So I feel like that's almost like a bracelet but a watch, which is lovely. I got a Barbour jacket the other day, a vintage one, because I looked at buying them brand new. I have got one already, but I kind of wanted one that was like a bit more worn, and I was looking at them new and they're probably just so expensive to buy them brand new. They're like nearly £300 and I just thought, I don't think I can justify like spending £300 on a jacket when I know that I can probably find one that's just as nice secondhand. So this one I found and it was, I think it was like £100. So it wasn't cheap. I used to buy vintage clothes all the time and I just love the like feeling of buying something that you know that only you have bought from the shop. So yes, I'm gonna try and attempt to clean it and re-wax it because I have got the re-waxing stuff. So yes, we're gonna do that. So I got this 1993 vintage Barbour jacket the other day whilst I was in a lovely vintage shop in Norfolk, and I couldn't say no to it because I just fell in love with the lining. It's like this gorgeous kind of burgundy and oxblood check, and I've not seen one like that before, so I just thought it's so lovely, but it does need a bit of care. So I'm gonna attempt, I've never done this before, I'm gonna attempt to give it a clean up, give it a wash and possibly a re-wax, but we will see how it kind of turns out. But I'm very happy with what I found, and it's the Bedale design, and that's one of my favourites. So let's start by giving it a clean. I use it to clean my ballet flats, my leather ones and bags. It's really, really good, and I just got it from Amazon. So I'm gonna try and attempt to clean the cord on this and see how it goes. This is the wax that I haven't actually used before, but we're gonna give it a go because I bought this last winter and not used it yet. So this is the ideal time to use it because then it can dry in a nice warm spot for a day and then it's safe to use. So let's melt this. think I'm going to end this vlog here because I really want to start filming for more autumn vibes. Let me know what you want to see for the next autumn vlog, and I really want to go to Home Sense and pick up a few lovely bits. I need to look in the attic actually and see what I've got, because I did buy loads of preserved beech branches last year, and I really want to do like a nice autumnal wreath with using some of my hydrangeas in the garden as more of a transitional autumnal wreath. So I don't know, I need to brainstorm and see what we can come up with, but yes, I really want to show you some more parts of the house that I'm updating as well. And the next probably little update will probably be in the living room, because I want to put a shelf on the fireplace, hopefully. If I can find one. If I can find one that fits. It's going to have to be custom made, maybe from Etsy. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed catching up with me, and I'm going to leave everything I've shown you linked below, so yeah, you can have a little look as well. But yes, it's dinner time, so I need to start dinner, but we will catch up in the next vlog.